Oh, I'm feeling these coats. Okay, let me tell you about these Karen Millen coats. This is for real, for real. I'm like, what is going on? Hello, Tyra Banks here. I am a supermodel turned super businesswoman. The fashion industry has evolved so much since I started my career. Beauty was narrowly defined. Being a Black woman was, ooh, that was like, diverse and different. And now to see diversity celebrated in such a way makes me feel proud. I remember being very young and saying, I just want diversity to be boring. I want it to just be. I think the world has really, really changed and changed really fast. And that was always my objective. And I feel like I opened that door for people to crash through. I'm obsessed with pivoting. I'm obsessed with risk. I have no problem being first. And I think that curiosity and that tunnel vision fuels the entrepreneur in me. Yes, I had a very successful fashion career. And my mom always said, what's next? Think about the next thing. What's your pivot? And not a pivot on the runway, but a pivot in life. But right now, ice cream makes me get up every single day. And not just to eat it, but to grow and run and strategize my Smize and Dream company. And it's been a passion of mine. And I think that passion naturally sustains relevance. I choose to be led by my passion and being a business person and working on something that will outlive me. So it's not about being hot right today. It's how do you sustain and not be a trend or a fad, but be something truly iconic. Certain style pieces that make me feel empowered are a strong shoulder. I love a shoulder pad that's broad here and then a belted waist that's cinch. So it's like power is like my thing. So this Karen Millen collection is like up my alley because it is that. And I think it is some of the most flattering cuts for any woman. Oh, I'm feeling these coats. Okay, let me tell you about these Karen Millen coats. When there's a tailored kind of piece, like a trench style or something like that, oftentimes when you have curves, it doesn't fall well. But what I find about these Karen Millen pieces, I don't know what the Jedi mind trick of the tailoring and stuff that's happening. The creation of it is extremely flattering for me. And this is for real, for real. I'm like, what is going on? It is beautiful clothes, fitting so well, and that is rare. It's rare for a tailored piece. So true. I'm trying on stuff and I'm like, what is happening with this tailored on curves? So to do a fitting and to flip something on and to just feel beautiful with just it just going on and just cinching a waist with a belt is amazing. When it comes to outerwear, it's gotta be timeless because it's gonna be in your closet for a long time. It's something that you want to throw on and still look amazing, whether you're running to the store to get some groceries or you're running to a meeting or you're running to pick up your kids. That is what people see first, so it needs to look amazing, but it needs to be timeless because that's a piece that you kind of invest in, and so you want it to last. Fabrics are really important. A fabric that feels good, a fabric that has a certain luxuriousness to it that doesn't have to break the bank. Leather is amazing. Leather looks good, it's sexy, and of course it keeps you warm. Style to me is walking into a room and people know what you're about without you even have to open your mouth. I think my power woman is Oprah Winfrey, and she has been my power woman for a long time. I find her to be this wise sage. She just happens to be existing on Earth, but I feel like she's from a whole nother place. What she means to the world, what she brings to the world, and even to me personally, is something that I closely treasure. And I hope to one day be able to be a sage to a younger generation as she is to my generation.